You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. You have to put an end to her.
Right, but why?
Nobody wants the world to end.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
How do you know? Why some random dude telling us to kill someone?
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless,
You seem to
of
just be
course,
making this up, dude.
you do your job and slay her.
Why is it my job? I mean, I wouldn't say I'm sold.
Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If
I mean,
anything,
I would say
slaying
it's
a
the same.
princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
I mean, how hard can it be?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Wait, is this
Ignore
me?
him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh no, it's not me. So now I've got two people talking to me. Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'll need it if I want to do what you're telling us to do, bro. I haven't decided yet. But I'm gonna
take the
take it
blade
just
from
in
the table.
case. Why has it gone all quiet? I think I'm here to kill you. Let's say
Don't
hi.
be a stranger. And it's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
That was a nice tone of voice. Not gonna lie.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Would never do that. Okay, I've got one person saying not to slay her, one person say kill. I don't want to drop the
You
blade though, in case the dude's right.
Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah, but you're a hero, so you would say that. I guess I'm safer with a knife.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward.
Okay,
Your grip
why
on
is
the
that?
blade tight.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I mean, there's lots of reasons people chain people up in basements.
So, you should just
I'm not here
drop
to
it.
judge.
Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Let's
You charge
slay.
the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches
Dude, you told us she wasn't armed.
with the last bit of your
Like how
will,
the options are
press
finish the
forward,
job or
sinking
die.
the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two of you collapse on the floor together.
She's smiling,
rapidly
what the
bleeding
fuck?
out.
I mean, now I just think that she wanted that.
somehow?
It's foreplay. Some very,
She's
very rough
convinced she
foreplay.
can't die. Everything goes dark, and you die.
We got chapter 2 though.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. This is the same as before. Yeah.
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Well, he just sounds
You
like
don't
a
have to worry
complete
about
victim.
that. Prince,
Because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Yeah, but we're not dead, so...
calm down. I assure you she
It's
has
fine.
no weapons. Died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
No, I did listen to you. It was your advice
We
that
did
got me
exactly
killed.
what you said. I shouldn't be held accountable for what supposedly happened.
I mean, you seem to be the only reason we're here.
Congratulations. It sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
I mean, we both died. That seems like
What do
a...
you mean? Of course there weren't any
A consequence. I mean, what
With a
happened in
pristine
this
blade
place?
perched on its edge.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Ask her if she remembers
Last
too.
time, if somebody came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open and then he stabbed me in the heart and we both died looking in each other's eyes, well, surely I would remember that.
Okay. So she does remember. Oh. She has a really, really weird fantasy.
The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
She hasn't said anything about being dangerous. It's just you telling me that she's dangerous.
What? No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason.
I mean, the words say one thing, the voice says something different.
And you are a
She certainly feels threatening.
I have to say, I'm getting that vibe.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
I mean, I can't see her hands.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here? Right now. Both of us normal and unstabbed.
Unstabbed. Like, what is that face?
I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
I mean, is there no way to leave? I can't actually just leave. Like, it would just be dumb to approach. Like, she just has a look. Let's just go for it.
The princess falls silent,
Oh, she looks all
her
sweet
smile
there.
unwavering as you charge across the room. But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
Wait. Did she stab me
Hers, at first,
at first?
then yours.
Oh.
Hehe.
Just stabbed you. Hee hee.
And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Wait, what? What the fuck is that?
You're going to die now.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The arms race.
You're on a path in the woods.
No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and
This doesn't
over
look
again,
like
we're
woods.
not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal
Whoa.
pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
We jumped all the way here.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Okay,
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
this is serious now.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat.
What?
From the princess's arms erupt twin blades,
What?
glistening with
What?
her blood.
What the
empty
fuck
flesh
is
of her
this?
arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
Like, what? That's like some fucked up Wolverine shit. Fucking swords for
You're going to make
arms.
me walk over to you, aren't you?
No, but can I stop you? There's no reason we can't talk this out. I mean, she doesn't really look very friendly anymore, not gonna lie. You can say all the nice words in the world, but if you've got swords for arms, that's like a bit of a red flag. Let's fight.
Yes, yes, this is the best idea anyone has ever had.
I won't go that far. But
Yeah, sure.
And she looks so happy as she's about to slice my face off.
Gotcha.
Dead again.
And? Does it hurt? No.
That is one of the best images I've ever seen.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Let's flirt with the girl with swords for arms. Oh. Okay, maybe that's a lesson. Don't try and flirt with girls with swords for arms.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman. She skewers you.
True.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time.
I mean, close to death, surely. Chapter 4. Mutually assured destruction.
You're on it. Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here.
She's got a fucking crazy look in her face.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again?
Let's go.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts.
What is that? What the fuck?
She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Do I
Ready
get
for
an
what
option to
comes
just run
next.
away? What does it mean, him too?
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Okay. You do not act, and yet through that inaction your body moves on its own. The princess strikes you as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you are already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Thank you, I guess. Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. What? The princess turning into a big sword monster is a good ending. You do not get to see each other die. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place. Approach the mirror. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. I'm like a demon thing. I got wings, and they're my legs, and obviously my arms, and my head. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Okay. Everything goes dark and you die.